Knows who Dan Pena is. So Dan Pena, he's an American guy from Texas, lives in a Scottish castle, and he's worth about £400 million. He talks about a story about his dad back around about sort of the time in the sort of the 80s, late 70s, 80s, during the time of the Cold War. His dad, he was a policeman in LA, and he invested $10,000, something to do with like atomic bombs and everything, because they thought that they were going to use them, and he bought into this company and whatever else. And it was meant to be like a $10,000 investment. Long story short, it was a big scam, and he lost money. Well, he was laughed at for years and years and years, not just by his peers, but also by his family as well. 10 years later, a plot of land comes up in LA for $3,000. It was at the junction between two very important areas, which I can't remember which they were, but they're very affluent areas now. $3,000. He could have had the corner area, which focused on four sides, and he turned it down. The reason why he turned it down, faced that knockback before and the laughter from all his family and all his friends. He didn't invest. Those plots of land now are worth over $100 million. Some people get kicked in the teeth, they get rejection, they get knocked back, people laugh at them, and as soon as that happens, they're paralysed for life. As an entrepreneur, you need to know that that will probably happen to you at some point if it's not already. You need to know that that's going to come. And in my head, the most obvious way is to have like rhino skin. Imagine how like thick a rhino skin is. Imagine if you threw a dart at a rhino, it would just like bounce off it. That's what you need to be like with the rejection and the haters and everybody else. Just let it bounce off you. It's okay. The most successful entrepreneurs in the world do not care what people think about them. The entrepreneurs that struggle to reach the success that they want because they care too much about what people think about them.